I want to skate on my inline skates in the street, but I don't know if it's a best time. If you pay attention, it's 10th of April right now and it is still snowing. And I'm not sure. In this video, you'll know when it is the best time of the year to start skating if you're just beginner. Of course, if you're a super professional, you may start right now. I don't think that snow and the temperature like 3 degrees by Celsius is a big obstacle for you. Not a problem. You may start. But if you're just a beginner or you want to make it okay, the skating in the street safe for your health, you would have to watch this video. Let's go. First of all, the temperature in the street should not be a problem. What am I talking about? If we are talking about Celsius, temperature is lower, average of the day, lower than 12 and 15 degrees, it's not really safe for your muscles and your ligaments. Why is that? What's the problem? Of course, when you're moving, when you're running, you may do that at any time of the year, like your body is warm and everything is alright, that sounds great, but pay attention. Inline skates is, well, not as like dangerous, but it's extreme kind of sport where you may fall at any time and you may get a proper strike into your ligaments and bones. And when we skate when it's quite cold in the street, our muscles are not stretching as they do when it's quite warm, when it's quite hot. They don't maintain the pressure, they don't do all the work that they usually do. And if it's too big amount of pressure, it's gonna skip the muscle and get right into your ligaments because they are not stretched right and they push all the pressure in other components of your body. It may be bones, it may be ligaments and all other stuff. So first of all, when temperature is okay, it's of course very individually for everyone. For me, 15 degrees is just perfect by Celsius. For someone, it's still maybe quite cold. So when the temperature is quite low, it's not really cool because it's harm for your body. Yeah, of course, we're talking about sneezing, you know, getting sick because it's too cold. No, that can be fixed quite fast. But if we're talking about ligaments, the amount of pressure may be too much. It may get some problems. So please use the comfort temperature when your muscles are well stretched and when they take all the pressure in it. So all traumas should be, all the efforts should be done only by muscles, so don't harm your ligaments. Second one, I don't know how it is in your city and country, but in our country, Ukraine, usually snow melts right with the asphalt and on concrete. So the second rule, pay attention that some kind of rubbish, trash, maybe some destruction of an road may occur, and it's gonna be really difficult and dangerous to skate. So when is the best time to get in the street? When the area what was chosen by you for skating is safe, quite straight, so no high heels, no broken holes, because it's gonna be really dangerous and difficult to avoid it. And when all the rubbish is out and when snow is melted. Because if we got like snow or maybe sand after snow get melted, this thing on the any kind of surface is gonna be slippery. Because when we skate already on the surface, it got its own resistance. And when we got something on the surface, resistance is gonna low. So you should be technically prepared and you should be mentally ready that something is gonna be wrong with the surface. For example, if I got here some spot of snow, maybe just a little, maybe wet spot or sand, it's gonna be way more slippery than an ordinary asphalt or concrete. So second rule, when it's okay to get in the street, when area that was chosen by you is okay for skating with not a lot amount of rubbish and when it's okay with quality of a surface. And the third advice, when is the best time to get in the street? When you're technically and mentally ready. So it's really important that when you're getting in the street, you should be ready for that. That is gonna be a little hard, you know, because surface requires, if it's a little rusty, you know, it got some different angles of landscape. So somewhere you have to get up, work with your muscle, and somewhere you have to go down and break the speed. It requires some technique and also muscles. And of course, if you're talking about kids, it's super important that kids are okay with falling. To be okay with falling, we firstly have to get our pads, knees, elbows, arms, helmet, and of course, we should be sure that they are okay technically. They know how to brake, they know how to turn, they know how to maintain the balance on skates. Because if they're gonna fall a lot, everybody gonna fall a lot, that's fine. But if they are not mentally ready and technically ready for falling, it would be the best time to get some instructor or coach or mentor, or to get to the nearest roller school. Or you may buy my course in the link in the description. It's okay for newbies, 2 levels: how to skate, how to fall, how to maintain and service your inline skates, how to do balance stuff, how to avoid obstacles, how to manage obstacles on inline skates in the streets. That's all you may find in my course. So, the third rule: be ready mentally and physically. If you think like, I get my blades and just do the thing, no, it doesn't work like that. You have to be prepared, you have to do some practice physically and do some work mentally. So everything is gonna fine in that way. Did you like this video, my boys and girls? If you do, please let me know in the comment section. That's really important for me. Also, if you want to describe by me some new topic, just let me know in the comment section. I'll prepare some videos. Bye-bye.